Well, I was all set to talk about Sony DMCAing their own tweet, promoting their own game, The Last of Us 2, but something else happened! Hello everyone, I am NecaRandom42, still the one, still the only, still your favorite YouTube harpy, and check this out, I did respond to them when I saw, now yesterday, this was, you can't really see it, but the picture right above Nelson there, right above Nelson, was not there. It is of the guy playing the guitar, was it Joel from Last of Us 2? It was not there yesterday, and it had a DMCA issued warning, so do I think it's a bunch of bots doing this? Possibly. I think they're very, very overzealous of who they're striking with the content ID matches. They've got a bunch of people probably being completely overwhelmed with how many people are talking about this, and I just find it hilarious that it backfired and they got themselves. So that was the first part of this. The second part, like I said, there's more to this. The second part is Game Journos can't even get review copies of this thing. This guy from Forbes, he cannot get a review copy. He wants one. So not only are people calling him out for not covering The Last of Us 2, he's also saying, well, I don't even have a review copy. Hey, I'm covering it without showing you any footage, without anything, and I probably will only use the very bare minimum, completely obstructed on the thumbnail when I do talk about it. But basically, you could read through his Twitter thread here, and he has not gotten a Last of Us 2 review copy. You know what? I don't care if these big companies like Forbes, Kotaku, IGN, any of these people, GameSpot, none of them. I don't care if any of them get review copies at this point because I don't listen to anything they say anyway on these video games, and I know a lot of you don't either because we know they're getting these free review copies to advertise the product. That's all it really, really is. And they're going to give it, even subconsciously, a slightly higher score than they normally would if they had paid for it themselves because A, you don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth, and B, you got it for free anyway, so why would you want to ruin the chance of possibly getting the next one for free if you do? And that's the assumption I tend to make, whether the Game Journos or not actually do this. That's debatable, but there's been a lot of games that I've gone to play that have been absolutely dog shit garbage by the time I get around to playing them, like Red Dead Redemption 2, for example, but everybody loved that one. Everyone praised that to high heaven, and of course I was under the spell of that one because I loved the original so much. I loved the first one so much. It was one of my all-time favorite games ever, and when you get it and you can basically not play it because you're so consumed with your wanted level that you either have to cheat to get rid of it or you have to go and jump through tremendous hoops to get rid of this wanted level. If you accidentally walk by somebody, you can't not get into a fight with them, and then you like punch them once and then they die, so you gotta drag their body into the woods, and then you got a little witness pop up out of nowhere going, oh, I saw where you did. No, you didn't. You were nowhere nearby. You're not on my mini-map. How did you see? That's why I don't trust reviews of anything, and it goes back long before that, but that's just the most recent one I've been burned on. I am not above this. I will definitely pre-order a game, buy it the day one if it looks like I really, 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 really enjoy it. And I don't blame anybody for it. I know a lot of people are going to still buy Last of Us 2 because they really like the last one. They don't care about the story as much, or if they do, that's part of what they want in these games. I don't care. I'm the type of person where I just don't want another run-of-the-mill zombie shooter with fast zombies. And I know what you're going to say, but Mecca, they're infected. They're not zombies, or you know, I've never played it. Yeah, I didn't play it because it didn't look fun, because it looked like another zombie shooter when I did sit there and watch an old roommate play through like the first 9 hours of it over a couple of days, and then he never touched it again because it's another zombie shooter. It really is. So I am not too upset that the game journalist from Forbes has not gotten a review copy. Hey, I haven't gotten a review copy, but there's no chance in hell that they would give me a review copy, especially when all I did was just say on Twitter, hey, I'd like a review copy. I'm a letter of the alphabet that sometimes you want to pander to half of the time when I'm in the right mood and find the right chick. But hey, that's the whole problem with a lot of these video games, is that they're so into just pandering at this point. They're so into drumming up the controversy any way they can. And this is an advertisement for the game, whether I want it to be or not. It's going to keep people remembering that The Last of Us 2 is out there. And I certainly am not getting anything from it from The Last of Us 2, other than whatever ad revenue I happen to get on this video. If you guys do like it, like, subscribe, share. Every sub gets a jiggle, I suppose. Is my jiggle cam working? Oh, yay, jiggle cam is working. Do you guys want to buy this game now? Do you guys care? I just think it's hilarious that the game journos are melting down over this. Nobody seems to be happy over this. I will laugh if this game fails. I really, really do. So just a quick little short video to kind of jump my thoughts and give a little rant about this, because game journos, I don't trust you. I do not trust you. And we all know that the day one critics have gotten the free copy of the game. We all know that. And of course, his reasoning, he goes into it a little bit like, oh yes, we want to have it ready to go day one when the game launches so people know what to expect. I get that. But how much do we even trust these people? I don't trust them. I don't trust that they're going to give me, like I said, I don't trust that they're going to give it anything less than a 100% positive review or a glowing review or even a slightly increased positive review just because they got it for free. Are you going to buy The Last of Us 2 after all this nonsense? Or are we going to skip this one and say we stand by all the channels who were falsely struck, falsely gone after, falsely flagged, falsely demonetized, falsely attacked? Because I certainly am not going to buy this game after all of this mess. And even if they sent me a review copy, I probably wouldn't be influenced by, oh, I got something for free at this point, because I'm so frustrated with it. Tell me what you guys think. I am MechaRandom42, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.